Okay.
Let's get down to fitness. Devo's going to entertain me. Listen, Justice League, everyone's talking about 4 hours plus movie, right? Like a long movie.
Just watched it.
Well, we're learning a lot about what went into that film.
Loved
and some
it.
some of the things aren't very pleasant.
Yeah, so Zack Snyder, that's the one that you're seeing that's out now. It's 4+ hours. That's the way it was meant to be seen, is kind of how they're selling it. He had to be replaced early on because of just backstory of that is there's family history and issues that he needed to step aside from it.
Okay.
So Joss Whedon took over, right? So Joss Whedon in this, a lot of allegations against Joss Whedon about an abusive set, being abusive and just rude and obnoxious and all this towards cast members.
Verbally abusive?
And Ray Fisher, who plays Starborg, Victor Stone in this, he spoke in length about this. Allegations came out back in July, but he's now really put out a huge report today. And the piece dives into several controversies after Whedon took on the role as director for this, and includes Gal Gadot now as well.
Wow.
And that's kind of, she's addressed it in the past, but he claimed that Whedon was gross, abusive, unprofessional, completely unacceptable, and that while Gal was made to record lines she didn't like, he threatened to harm her career if she didn't comply. Told her he's the writer, and she's going to shut up and say the lines, and he can make her look incredibly stupid in this movie.
What a toxic work environment. It's so disappointing. I just watched it in a few parts because it is long with Alex. Listen, it doesn't measure up to the Avengers. I feel like it was trying to be that, but it was good on its own. Now it makes me not like it as much because you're like, wonder what lines, wonder what scenes, and why work under that sort of environment?
Yeah, well,
when you don't have
remember,
to.
so part of this was done with Zack Snyder. So the one you're talking about is Zack Snyder. So Joss is different, right? It was a separate, that's why they did this recut of it for Zack and the extended version of it. A gal saying back in December, she said, I had my own experience with Joss, which wasn't the best one. I took to the higher ups, they took care of it, but I'm happy for Ray Fisher here, to go up and say his truth. Again, he brought up these concerns originally back in July. So it's not the end of it. There's another little statement with Regé-Jean Page that we know from Bridgerton, claiming that he didn't get a certain role because of his race, and there's some more allegations within that team that was involved with that as well.
This stuff still happens.
It just keeps going on.
Mind-blowing.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
Let's switch gears here. Kim Kardashian is now a billionaire. Yes, according to Forbes, she joins the billionaire club, making her wealth on par with sister Kylie.
What are the chances? 2 in 1 family, self-made? Are you kidding?
Wow.
Well, self-made is strong.
D, self-made.
Strong.
Self-made.
How?
What do you mean? It's their
You can't say
cosmetics
Kylie.
line?
Kylie is not self-made because cosmetic line would not have gotten her the insane amount of sales without the TV show.
Right.
Which is done by a big production company.
And Kris Jenner.
And,
she executive
Mom.
produces.
Yeah, but there's a lot of help
But
there.
her social media,
Again,
which they do get help on, obviously, that she's been very successful in social as well.
Yeah.
Guys,
That means a lot.
But
everyone loves
it
to
all
trash the
launched.
Kardashians. People are buying their product.
there's no trash
There's no
here.
other way to do that.
No, not trash.
But
Devo's
Devo's
point, all I'm
Devo's
saying is
point is valid.
self-made.
Yeah.
Self-made is very strong.
Many stars come out with things, shoes, clothing line, and they do not move. They're gone after a year. These Kardashians, when they're into something, they can sell it like nobody's business. They're the most followed on Instagram.
But to Devo's
there's a
point,
platform
there is a
there
machine there.
Yeah.
There's a machine.
That wasn't self-made. There was a lot of people involved in that. Self-made is you with your line right now going to $1 billion. You become a
wouldn't that be a dream?
billionaire. You are a self-made billionaire. It's very different, right? You understand it with what you're doing.
Listen,
than what the
very
Kardashians
different.
are doing.
Small business owner passion project. Any dollar I make goes back to either inventory, working on new products, and some goes to charities. So for me, it's a very different thing than what they're doing. That's a dream. But listen, Kylie, Kim, and Kanye, all in the Billionaires Club.
They're all in the Billionaires Club.
Their products.
And after 9 o'clock, we'll break down this Billionaires Club a little more, and I'm going to quiz you on who's where on the list. There's now 2,755 billionaires around the world, and we'll give you some more details after 9 o'clock. But let's get into some tweets this morning.
I respect anyone who's a billionaire who wasn't just given $1 billion at birth.
Completely.
I'll just say that.
Yes.
I think you both make really good points. She does work hard.
Yes,
People aren't
she
fans
does.
of the Kardashians. She does work hard.
Yes, she does.
I don't have $1 billion. You do, Kim. Good on you.